What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 141. And we start today's episode off with some player training before heading to the first game of today's episode away against Deportivo, coming on the back of our shocking home defeat to Espanyol at the Metropolitano. And of course, during the 2 years we spent with Roma at the Stadio Olimpico, we know how damaging any kind of slip-up could be. We only lost two times in the Serie A in 2 seasons, both of which coming away against Bologna, so both campaigns only having 1 defeat to our name. But we only won the title last season by a point, and of course in Season 1, we ended up finishing in 4th place. So to already have a defeat to our name here in La Liga, it's been a very tough start for Atletico, despite winning every other game. So heading to the first game of today's episode, needing to return to winning ways, and only a win would do here against Deportivo. And right from the get-go, we were on it. We were on the aggressive, on the offensive, looking for early chances, looking for early goals. But in the 14th minute, we so almost went a goal down. Martinez with a fantastic committed block there, and then Jan Oblak making a really good save on the follow-up attempt. So still 0-0 heading into the break, but it was a very cagey first 45 minutes, and this just goes to show you how difficult the patch is. In previous patches gone by, we would be 2 or 3 goals up in the break, but in this game, we were lucky to be tied at 0-0 heading into half-time. But in the second half, right from kickoff, 2 minutes after the restart, we attacked down the right-hand side with Carl Soler, who rolls it into João Felix, who, as we know, just signed a new 5-year contract extension with Atletico Madrid, and that goal marks his new deal at the Metropolitano. Turns in the rebound after his first effort was saved, and nods us in to a 1-goal lead. So Deportivo 0, Atletico 1, and in the second half it was all hands on deck as we tried so desperately to cling on to a 1-0 victory here. And we were just throwing our way in front of every single ball into the box, every single shot. Dominguez blocks that one, Carl Soler blocks the follow attempt from Willock as it was still 1-0 to Atletico. Final seconds, final chance for Deportivo as they whip a corner into the middle, and thankfully as Aya heads it away, the danger still not fully clear, but eventually the shot from Sanchez Pons skews off his left boot and goes behind for a goal kick. So we do hang on, we do survive. Final score Deportivo 0, Atletico 1, but my goodness gracious me, it's an undeserved victory away against Deportivo. We were so close to having back-to-back slip-ups to start the season off, and instead we hang on to the 1-0 win. And for Mier, Martinez and Emanule Aya as well, that's now 2 games for the young centre-back pairing starting together, and they've both kept clean sheets. Well, of course they both keep clean sheets, they were playing together, but they've kept clean sheets in both of the games as well. So I must say, after Laporte showed his lack of pace in the game against Espanyol when they scored the late winner, Mier Martinez, as we know, is very quick indeed. I am starting to wonder, even so early on to this season, whether we should take Laporte out, despite being 90 overall, and play Mier Martinez and Emanule Aya together as our most consistent and regular starting centre-back duo. I'm not too sure yet, but I will say this, I'm very impressed by Mier Martinez. 2 games in, and he's looked very composed, very controlled, and for such a young defender, very secure indeed. But for the second of 3 games in today's episode, we will now take on RB Leipzig at the Metropolitano in my first European home game here in the Champions League group stage, taking on the German side, who also won on match day 1 alongside our victory away in Ukraine against Dynamo Kiev. Now I do believe these 2 teams will be top and second come the end of 6 games, so no surprise they've both started with wins, but this was going to be a big game here at the Metropolitano. Couldn't afford back-to-back defeats in our home games here, and 27 minutes in, Jan Oblak, oh my word, what a double save there by the Slovenian to keep it at 0-0, performing the heroics there as we should have gone a goal down. But a few minutes later we came forward for an attack ourselves, and Tammy Abraham, the English striker formerly of Chelsea, scores his first goal for Atletico Madrid and fires us into a 1-goal lead. He was signed on a pre-contract by Diego Simeone last season. Haven't really got him in the starting 11 that many times since the season began, but tonight he was really aggressive and looked really in the mood. He could have made it 2-0 right before the break as well. Final kick at the half, volleying that cross just wide of the post. So leading by a goal heading into the second half. And in the second half as well, I brought on Jar Tansen from the bench, the Icelandic count that we got from the free agents pool, and he was superb. 20 minutes to go, he should have had an assist for us. Lovely ball through to Tammy Abraham, great ball roll around his last man, but great save by the goalkeeper goalkeeper as it was still 1-0. And then a few minutes later, another wonderful little ball in by Yartansen. Abraham through the legs of a nice little Ivan Toney style dummy, goes for goal, but again, he's denied by the goalkeeper. So Abraham in this game could have had 3 or 4 goals in the end. He only needs the 1, as we do claim the victory courtesy of his first goal in an Atletico Madrid jersey. And, you know, we are spoilt for choice in the striker role, man. Ivan Toney, João Felix, Brian Bolo, and this man, Tammy Abraham as well. Should have scored more goals, but in the end, we don't mind one bit. Of course, in the Champions League, it goes head-to-head record before goal difference after points, so a 1-0 win is more than good enough for me. That sees us extend the gap at the top of the group to 3 points, with RB Leipzig in second, Benfica in third, and Dynamo Kiev in fourth, so far with 0 points. So 100% record to start the Champions League campaign off with a big win there, courtesy of Mr. Tammy Abraham. So following the game, we are now heading to October. You can see our fixtures for this month, including the first one, a massive one, as we take on Barcelona. They and Real Madrid have 6 wins from 6 to start the campaign off, and Barcelona are the second highest scorers in La Liga as well. Athletic Bilbao have also got the same record as well, 100%, 6 wins from 6, sitting in third place right now. So already we're playing catch up, 3 points behind those 3 teams. And heading into the game against Barcelona, this is a massive must not lose one. Our last home game in La Liga was the shocking 1-0 defeat to Espanyol. Even just 6 games into the season, we cannot afford another defeat, as we're playing catch up to the boys Real Madrid and Barcelona, who we're supposed to be in a title race with this season. So heading to the match, Barcelona at home, and a big decision, I would start the 20-year-old Mier Martinez alongside Emanule Aya. Aya's been there before. Last season he made his league debut at home to Juventus in a big victory against the strongest side in Italy, and now he's going to have to shepherd and mentor Mier Martinez alongside him, who also makes his home league debut against Barcelona. It's our final game today. It's a must not lose one. Barcelona at the Metropolitano. Vamos Atletico. Very cagey and nervy first starter as Milinkovic-Savic storms down the left-hand side and whips it across. And there is De Jong, and there is All Black making the save not once, but twice, to deny Marcus Rashford's follow attempt as well. Now the Slovenian this season has showcased some brilliant saves, and there's a fantastic double one there. What a brilliant double save by All Black. And we're very lucky to have it still 0-0. Walsh has done really well there on Arthur. And now a chance to break. Palacios. Felix. Soler. Felix. Felix. João Felix, good save. And Palacios can't get a rebound attempt as Trent will clear. And Barcelona will escape. Game sparking into life. Good saves by both goalkeepers, still 0-0. Barcelona absolutely dominating possession in this first half. We almost took the lead there. Oh, it's a wonderful back heel though by Rashford, and Milinkovic-Savic is the post. Play back inside, and All Black is there. And we escape with the woodwork rattling. What a first half here at the Metropolitano. And it's not done yet, as Tony's dummy is cleared by Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's just thrilling. Come on, don't concede right before the break. That is such a bad time to concede a goal. I mean, is there ever a good time to concede a goal? I don't know, but here come Barcelona. Rashford, oh, he's turned me a Martinez and Emanule Aya. Oh, this guy is a bloody brick wall. Clears it behind for a corner. It's all hands on deck for the final few seconds. De Jong's delivery. Up in the air, Mier Martinez away, and the young CB duo survived the first half, but only just 45 minutes to go. There is no way this game finishes goalless. Still 0-0, but someone's going to break the deadlock here. Approaching the hour mark in the game, still 0-0, and our young CB duo have been tried and tested all game long, but they're standing firm with a little help from their friends. Still 0-0. Shaw down the left into Palacios and Tony, and could have been through there. Shaw, the pass by Tony, that conviction, but Oyarzabal wins it back here. Some heavy pressure from Atletico sees us get possession back in our favour. João Felix denied by Ter Stegen, and Trent clears it away. Half an hour to go. Will we see a winner? I'll make changes as Mier Martinez wins it back, but boys are beginning to get a little bit tired out there. Fresh legs might help. Walsh to Soler. Barry. Tony! One chance, one goal. Ivan Toney with 17 minutes to go puts Atletico into the lead. Oh, he's been quiet all game long, but he's the 4-time Golden Boot winner in the Premier League and the Serie A, and one chance is all he needs as the former Blades boys link up for perhaps the game winner. Barry to Ivan, and our number 9 holds off Trent and finesses it into the top corner. 1-0 Atletico. Oh, the scenes of the Metropolitano, come on! So early on into the season, so early on into my managerial career. Oh, Sergio, come on. I said this boy's calm. That's absurd. What a flick. No pressure from the 20-year-old. Oh, and Shaw could have been through there, but instead now a chance for Barca to break. Pepe held off by Mier Martinez. Come on, don't surrender the lead straight away. Rashford. Aya closes him out. Such a big moment for Tony and myself as Oyarzabal makes the tackle. And we shall get it away. Come on, Atletico. Come on, almost there. Dominguez can't block the cross. Mier Martinez, the youngster, gets it away. And now a chance to break here. Walsh behind Abraham. Walsh, oh, lovely touch. And now Tony. Oh, just couldn't get away with Konate covering. That would have sealed it. It shouldn't matter though as Emanule Aya loses that header, but Mier Martinez gets it on the deck, and that is going to do it. What a huge win for Atletico Madrid at the Metropolitano in a must-not-lose game, with Mier Martinez and Aya starting again. 3 clean sheets on the trot for the young CB duo, but they had some help from Jan Oblak to say the least. Regardless, Tony's game winner is a massive one so early on in the season. Barcelona, like us, now have defeated their name. 1-0 the final score. What a win. If I remember, I'll show you the stats at half-time and then show you the stats at full-time afterwards, and you'll see how much better we played in the second half. Barcelona dominated in the first half. In the second half, we really got a foothold in the game and managed to get control of things, and in the end, Tony's late game winner, only the one chance for our number 9, but as we know, that's all he needs. I thought Walsh was superb through the middle of the park, barely surrendered possession all game long. Oblak is my man of the match though for some sensational saves, particularly in the first half, but I must admit, Emanule Aya once again was a brick wall, and Mier Martinez, like, look at the stats on Mier Martinez here, against Barcelona's high-powered offense. 20 years old, this kid. He is so goddamn composed, it's unbelievable. But 1-0 the final score, massive victory for Atletico, and that means now to start the season off, despite the shocking defeat to Espanyol in the last episode, back-to-back wins in La Liga sees us cut the gap at the top of the table. We know we can't afford to slip up too many times this season if we are to win the title. We found it out with Roma, but a big win there against the title rival sees us leapfrog them and go into 4th. But that will end today's episode of Career Mode, guys, so a big thank you for watching. Really hope you have enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy today's episode, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for the next episode of Career Mode very soon.